Ekin-Su is irritating the life out of me, but I like it. Hello everybody, welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 8, Episode 4. You guys are funny as hell. Like, y'all know Love Island goes on for 2 months. That's 8 weeks. I can't do that kind of quick maths, but that's a hell of a lot of episodes, and y'all are complaining about 3? It's only been here for 3 days.
Yeah.
It's only my 3rd day out here. I don't know.
Guys, just like any season, it's gonna take a minute. All right, just give it a second, okay? Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Okay, so personally, I am tired of the Gemma Davide storyline. It's been the storyline since it started, like 4 days straight. We've just been watching the saga that is Gemma, and I'm just like, all right, okay, like either producers need to go and whisper something into somebody else's ear to do something else, or just, I don't know, I'm done, I'm tired. But anyways, we have to talk about them because that's a part of the show. They, Gemma and Davide, are sitting, basically, she's asking him, oh, what are the 3 things you like about me? And screw the freaking morals, because he names not a one.
Beautiful.
Okay.
You know what you want. It means like you don't take shit.
Don't
I was
take
giving
shit.
you
Oh, okay,
an
that's
explanation.
right. Okay, so that's 2.
You like when if I give you attention, probably. I don't know.
The way that I heard this conversation was, I like you, I like that you like me, and I like that we like each other. Davide, come on, bruh. Come on. He's another one who's used to being chased, so he's really not putting in any work. It seems for the most part, Gemma is okay with that, so it's fine. But I'm just like, yeah, the intrigue, gone completely. And even with Gemma too, I know that I have my personal bias against her, but Amber was sharing her kiss that she had with Dami, and she's just making snide comments for why?
It's like, well, I can't really say I'm thinking, but I can show you.
That's a cheesy line.
Honestly, I'm not mad that they're together, because hopefully when it's time for a dumping, they go at the same time. So Liam is off on his dates, and it is confirmed that it's just him. I felt like that was stupid by the producers, but okay, I guess he's the single one, so fine. What was the point of the people voting? It's okay. I wasn't the one who voted, so I shouldn't even be this pressed. So he starts with Afia, and he just proves to me that he doesn't have game, he doesn't have much chat, because he didn't ask her a question. I doubt he even asked her one question. And whenever she's talking, he's just there looking blankly.
I work in a medical facility as like a lounge host.
Oh, wow.
But I work in the members' lounge, like smoothies, coffees.
He claims that she is his type, yet throughout the episode, I didn't see him try to talk to her at all. But she did say that he isn't her type, so maybe he felt mugged off and didn't want to continue with that. I don't know. When he was having his conversation with Ekin-Su, I definitely felt like there was more of a vibe there, but I would cop that up to her being a better conversationalist than he is, because, you know, she's older, she's 27, he's 22. And it was showing, because anything that she said, he was like mesmerized, and I'm like, yeah. Clearly she has a lot more life experience, she knows how to charm more, and he was obviously in a trance.
I've been living in Turkey for like 2 years. I'm an actress out there, so I do like soaps. I've played really weird characters as well, like, don't judge me on this, but like...
I won't judge you.
Back at the villa, Paige and Luca are having a conversation, and she's starting to warm up to Luca, but she says that in the past she has an issue for taking words that guys say too literally and not taking enough time to suss them out properly. So she doesn't want to make that mistake again.
He is saying like all the right things to me, but I'm also trying not to be my old self and being naive, like falling for it.
Luca's most definitely chatting shit. I'm sorry. I just, when he talks, I'm like, yeah, you know exactly what you're doing. You know what to say to get girls to be like, oh my God, did he really just say that? Like, girl, don't fall for it. I'm glad that she's taking her foot off the gas when it comes to, I don't think it was ever on it, but it's definitely off. And she's assessing the situation before she dives in head first. Because Luca, he's for the streets, babe. It's time for Liam and the girls to come back from their dates. And Davide and Luca are immediately Enchanted by Ekin-Su.
Ekin fucking Sue. Oh my Jesus God. Jeez.
She's so confident. It's just, I think, the girl we needed inside the villa.
The girls rehashed their date with Liam, and they both kind of were like, yeah, he's cool people, but the vibe wasn't really vibing, you know? When they shared who their tops were, Ekin-Su is basically into everybody, and Afia, I don't know where the emphasis is in her name, but she's into Ikenna and Andrew. Baby, Andrew, it's okay. She hasn't had enough time because when she spends more time, she'll realize, that ain't the one. The guys are clearly more into Ekin-Su, and I feel like they look at her more like a vessel. Like, I don't think they're really keen on getting to know her deep down. They just like her aesthetic, and that's about it. And the way that they were talking about her, like, it wasn't that big of a deal, right? But every time they said, that Ekin-Su, it just felt so objectifying to me.
Mate, that Ekin-Su, she's dangerous. She's dangerous, man.
That Ekin-Su's naughty.
Granted, she did come in, you know, doing the bombshell things, so I guess mission accomplished, but I was like, ugh, even if that was the mission going in, I would want to be seen as more than just a body, more than just a face to be attracted to, and it seems like that's how they're treating her. They also talked about Afia, but more like an afterthought, and I was like, girl, it's probably for the best, because these men, I don't know what it is about this handful of men. I like them as individuals, but like as a collective, they're just not hitting for me. So the next morning, the OG girls are kind of like frustrated with the situation where they want to be friends with the new women, but they can tell that the new women came solely for the men. No, well, not solely. Let me not say that. They came to ruffle feathers. That was their main mission, right? So they're like, I kind of want to get close, but like, if you're going to be a mean girl, then I'm going to be a mean girl back. They went on the terrace to eavesdrop instead of just staking their claim. Like, they complain that the girls are doing a lot, but they're doing nothing, and they're just gonna watch from the sidelines.
Oh. She's making 7 eggs with Davide so they can train.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think an 18-year-old is your competition.
Ekin-Su later has a conversation with Davide, and the guy is so unoriginal. So he's saying, you know, oh yeah, I do like you. I am interested. But on paper, Gemma is more compatible with me, right? So then she asks what it is that he likes about her. And it's the same things he said about Gemma.
You know what you want.
Yeah.
You don't take shit. You don't, you, like yesterday, you didn't give a shit. They were the girls. You said what you thought, you know.
I mean, if that's the case, then the only big issue between the two of them is the age difference. And so they do finally address it. And she says that she's used to dating older men, like significantly older men. So being in this environment isn't something that's new to her. And even Davide is like, oh yeah, sometimes when I'm talking to you, I feel like you're more mature than me. I don't know if I can't see past my blinders because of my personal feelings for Gemma, but I'm just like, this is your level of this is your level of maturity. You feel like she's more mature. Really? Yikes. So Afia and Ikenna have a conversation, and she's making it clear that he is on her radar, and he's like, yeah, you know, along with Amber, India, and Paige, he's interested in Afia.
What would you say your type is?
Probably you.
Oh, really? Oh.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm not even just saying it, I'm being actually serious. Amber, India, Paige.
Yeah.
When I squeeze into your top three, squeeze into your top three. Squeeze yourself in there.
You mean to tell me, supposedly, this man is interested in 4 women on the island, yet we haven't seen him move to not one of them. Not one. The most flirty conversation we've seen him have, and honestly, it could be the producers, because you know the producers be dripping black people. That's just the thing. However you feel about them, it's a fact. He doesn't give energy. Most energy we've seen him have is just now with Afia, and honestly, that's kudos to her and not even him. You're doing my head in. You're doing my head in, McKenna. I can't stand it. Oh, he's pissing me off. Later on, he has another conversation, or it could have been the same one extended. We don't know. They kind of chopped it up, so I'm not quite sure what the timeline is. He has another conversation with Afia, and it kind of has India feeling a twinge of jealousy on the inside.
Ooh, okay. I guess like those thoughts and feelings don't come from nowhere. So obviously that did make me realize that, okay, there is a bit of attraction there.
Honestly, babe, in as much as I want you to find a connection, it's gotta be with somebody who at least shows you some semblance of interest, because it's been 4 days. Other people have made their feelings known to not one, not two, not three, and obviously 4 people at this point. This man can't even, like, he's putting nothing. He's putting nothing. So I want her to have a good time. I want her to find a connection, but it's wasted on Ikenna, honestly. No. Save your breath, save your energy, and hopefully you'll be here by the end of the week and they bring in somebody who you can actually vibe with properly. So even though I have my frustrations with Ikenna, I can't even be completely upset at him. Because if he's just a tree, Andrew is a log. Andrew has no game, no zhuzh, no spice, no sauce, no swag, lacking.
Do I look like your type?
Yeah, definitely. Like you're brunette, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, sure. And I go for like tan girls.
I don't know, I feel like, I don't know.
Tasha, however, is feeling a little bit territorial now because she's seeing that her spot is in jeopardy. But babes, weren't you just doing a world tour a few days ago? I feel like you were interested in everybody under the sun, and now you're feeling away about Andrew because there's another woman in the house? Interesting. What happened to Luca? And you got to keep your eyes over there on Luca because now Gemma's wanting to punch in on him. Come on, girl, make a decision. It's because you are all over the place, Tasha. Get it together. In the evening, everybody's playing beer pong, and it has dares on the bottom, and the new girls are not holding back.
Get a ball in the cup, and the other person has to neck their boozeless booze and perform the dare on the bottom of the cup.
We learned through the game that Paige and Andrew see each other as spouse material, which has Tasha feeling away. And she's like, okay, well, because of that, I don't know where I stand with him. Girl, if you don't, big ups to Dami for setting her straight, because this girl was about to play the victim when she's actually the villain.
How about you, Tash?
Opened a lot of eyes for me.
Opened a lot of eyes for you, yeah? You opened a lot of eyes too, to be honest.
No one told Andrew to say Paige is writing materials.
No, but I feel like because you did that, your dare was before his dare.
I literally was like, I want to do Andrew.
You should have did that then. You should have just been real.
I know that's right. You better read her for filth, dummy. I mean, he didn't read her for filth, but he was close, and I liked it. Luca then pulls Gemma onto the terrace, and basically, although he already has 3 doors open, he's into Tasha, he's into Paige, he's into, what's the new girl? Ekansu. He's like, yeah, but you two are an option.
Like, I don't really want to, like, hurt anyone.
Yeah, for sure.
And, I don't know, I ain't got tight, but, like, fuck, I fancy the shit out of you. Do you know what I mean? In all honesty, if I could switch a bed tonight, I would.
Come on.
You just make me feel weird.
Davide is feeling away about Luca pushing up on his girl. But honestly, like, his biggest issue is the fact that Luca didn't pull him aside to just give him a fair warning. They haven't been getting along. It's weird, too, because they're both Italian. I mean, I know Luca's half, and clearly the other half is winning because he's not a fan. But, like, there's no vibe between them. I don't know why Davide expected some kind of bro-code loyalty to him. Like, y'all haven't been getting along. Y'all are not friends. He owes you nothing at this point. I also found it interesting how he was genuinely pressed that Gemma had another viable option to pick from. So maybe, if we were to play devil's advocate, even though the devil doesn't need one, maybe Davide actually does like this girl. Oh, it pained my body to say that because I don't believe it. But the way he's in a tizzy, maybe he really does have strong potential feelings for Gemma that I don't understand. But okay. I don't know. The verdict is still out. The verdict is still out. That's it for this episode. As always, like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.